Alright. We'll get started here in just a minute. What? What's WTF what? Oh, I forgot to mute my desktop audio, so it played, there was some ad in the background when I was pulling up the stream. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to be, sorry about that. Because I like to pull up the actual stream and then what I'm actually looking through my, actual channel. And, of course it plays an ad, but, yeah, I didn't mute the desktop audio, so it played through that. So my bad on that. I thought there was something else wrong with the stream. I was about to be super concerned. Whoop, that's kind of loud. That should be better. Alright, and yeah, we'll get started here on the side story in just a minute. Grab that. Let's grab whatever's in here. Crazy, we're streaming this tonight, and then tomorrow night we have the new Raise chapter. So, back-to-back streams. Oh, nice, you started playing Symphonia? Very cool. So when we hit story, her thing should pop up right here. There it is. I honestly was not expecting Sophie. Because it's been a while since we saw Sophie, but, you know, looking at the Christmas event, how she popped back up again, I guess it does make a little bit of sense. But there's still a lot of characters we've met so far that I thought they would have done first. But I guess it'll just depend which characters are doing what right now in the timeline. Oh yeah, that scene's pretty rough. Alright, let's, it's 9 o'clock, so, I guess we'll, go ahead and get started. So, based on the pacing of everything, you know, pretty much since the game came out, I think the game started with ending at Chapter 4. No, I think we had Side Story Leon, I think was the last, so when the game launched, we had all the way up to Side Story Leon, I believe. So, all this right here. So we've had all Chapter 5, Side Story Luke, all of Chapter 6, Side Story Sophie. And we still don't have Orwin in the party. I'm expecting he's either going to be chapter 7 or chapter 8. If they continue the story from last main chapter, where we're going to have to be chasing after Kanata's sister, trying to rescue her, then we might not see Orwin until chapter 8. But we'll just have to see what they do. I'm hopefully, because even if, excuse me, even if Orwin is chapter 7, that means we're still not getting a banner for him till the end of February. And if he's not chapter 8, well, that's March, April, that's not till the end of May. So, it'll be a while. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know why my voice is going. But, my voice loss aside, we know that in the Christmas event that Sophie ends up with Angie. And Angie ends up naming her Rainy because she just finds her in the rain, and Sophie has no memories of who she actually is. Obviously because of where we first found her. So I'm curious if this side chapter is going to start off, you know, after the Christmas event or before, and we see how Sophie ends up getting there. But let's not waste any more time speculating, and let's just hop in and find out. Oh, that's Rainy. Like I said, we know her name is Rainy. Okay, so it looks like we're starting with Wind. So let's go over and get our Wind team ready to go. Okay, so we got Angie finds some monsters. Well, there you go. Guess we can put on auto text since we're going to be paying attention. Okay, so it is after. This is definitely after the Christmas event. I guess in a way. She helps out with this and that, and she's also crazy strong. It's such... Okay, this girl is really rude. I don't like this guy's daughter. Who did I select for the select pro tag? Who did I... Oh, I selected, Oh, I grabbed, Shing's, Mirror Jar, because, I have his spirit gear pretty leveled, but, he's one of the few pro tags I don't have a Mirror Jar for. Alright, time to easily breeze through all of these. Tempestal. Alright, I want to turn this back on. I'm trying to think who else. Main pro tags I don't have. A mirror jar for. I know Caius, I still don't have one. Caius, who else? I think Caius is the only one. Let me just go, okay, Cress, I have double mirror jarts. Ston, I have double mirror jarts. Rid or Raid, however you want to say it. Rid. I have double mirror jarts. Kyle, I have one mirror jart. Oh, that's what, my choice was either going to be I was going to grab for Shing or I was going to grab a second mirror jar for Kyle, but I ended up going with Shing. So Kyle, I have one. Lloyd, I have everything except for his dual mirror jart. Vague, I have double. Luke, I have double. Sanel, I have double. Who would be after Sanel? I guess that would be. Would that be Hearts? I'm not remembering the order, but Shang, now I have one. Yuri double. Ruka double. I guess Grace, Asbel double. Jude, I only have one mirror jar for. Milla, I have double. Who else? Ludger double. Well, more than double, actually. And then Serene, Velvet, both double. So yeah, it's really just... So the only other character, main protagonist, that I don't have a summonable mirror jar for is Caius. Yeah, I said Luke. Luke, I have double. Oh yeah, Asbel would be smart considering, yeah, we got those spirit gears coming up. Right now, I'm not going to be summoning. I did one multi for the current event. See if I get lucky with Ivor or anything, because I could use any of the new mirror jarts, because I only have one mirror jart each for Victor and Rowan. But all I got was Rowan's second 5-star, and then I got Victor's third 5-star, so... Oh, the Kanonos? I have double mirror jarts for Grass Valley and Earhart. And I have none for Pasco. They just totally slipped my mind for the moment. Alright, let's take out more of these bastards. He does. I love his victory animation. He puts on the sunglasses. It's great. And there you go. If you say so, Raven. The Race Fest results didn't really surprise me that much. But they ended up saying at the end, like, obviously most of us can't read Japanese, but apparently, even after all the voting was counted, they decided to say in the notice that, oh, all 6 are going to be made into Mirror Jarts anyway. So the voting didn't even matter. So I did find that kind of funny. It's like we're going to a town called Vartino. I'm actually going to turn this off in case I get distracted. A lullaby. Time to go shopping. Yeah, 2-part Tales Fest next year. Yep. Well, not even next year. In like, jeez. Well, I guess technically yes, next year, but probably in like 6 months, probably around like summertime will be when those Mirror Jarts actually get implemented, which is kind of nice because people who know that they're gonna want these dual Mirror Jarts can save for all this time if that's something specifically they really, really want. Me, however, my current plan for Rays is they've obviously already stated that all the main party members from all Tales games will be implemented by the Year 4 anniversary. And for those who don't know, the Year 4 anniversary is always at the end of February. So what that basically means is Regal is going to have an event or story by the end of February at the latest. Shopping involving killing some dudes and monsters. Yeah. I would not say anniversary month. That's too soon. Because that's only like... It's basically 2 months away. I think that's way too soon. I think they're going to do something else for the anniversary. Because we still have three main protagonists that don't have decisive Mirror Jarts yet. Which is Emil, Ludger, and Milla. I do still think that they are going to be the anniversary characters. I don't know who the boss will be. It could be Kronos. It could be, what the heck's his name? Beasley. Could be Beasley. Could be Maxwell. It could be Brute, I guess. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm going to be saving whenever I'm saving now until Regal's event happens. Even if Regal's event is right after the Spirit Gear, you know, that's what I'll be summoning on. And then after Regal's banner, if, you know, whatever I get from that, then I'll just save for the anniversary after that. So that is my current plan. I've learned that Spirit Gear banners, you're better off just farming tickets. Like, you're better off using the diamonds you would use for a multi to farm extra tickets and try your luck at that. Well, that's dark. That's rude. Look who it is. Our boy Asbel. Maybe she just has really good hearing. Is that Asbel's house or mansion, I guess you would call it? It's a very worn down place. Yeah, I mean, I understand, you know, because I've summoned on Spirit Gear banners as well, trying to get stuff as well, but it almost feels more beneficial to just farm everything. Yeah, if you're going for 5 stars, then yeah, because you can't rely on the tickets to guarantee you're going to get the 5 stars. But if you're just going for the Spirit Gears, yeah, it's just better to farm it. No, they don't know each other. They haven't met yet. In Asbel, so let me just explain what Asbel and Sophie basically are in this world. So Asbel, first off, was basically a bodyguard for Luke. He worked for Luke's family before Luke decided to go on an adventure. And Sophie is basically a creation, kind of like Emil and Ratatosk. Well, Emil's not a creation, but kind of like Ratatosk is in this world. You first find Sophie, I think it was in like chapter 3. Was it chapter 3? Or no, it might have been chapter 5. I think it was during Yuna's chapter. You find out that Sophie's basically a creation by the Malcolm dude. But yes, they don't know each other. Time to fight! Oh yeah, it does cost a lot. That's why you're better off, instead of summoning for a Spirit Gear, just farming it up. Because you can spend 200 diamonds and, you know, get a decent amount of it leveled up. And hey, go with welcome. Yeah, Asbel. I mean, we already know Jade went on his own as well, because we saw Jade in the not this current event, but the event before. So yeah, we know everyone kind of went their own ways once Luke did, and obviously we know Luke is traveling with Alicia right now. I guess yeah, let's keep going. Still wasn't enough. Well, we don't know for sure that it'll be an Orwin chapter. That hasn't been confirmed yet. For all we know, it could be another in-between chapter. Ideally, it should be an Orwin chapter, but you also got to figure how the last chapter ended. So obviously, Kanata and company are going to be chasing after his sister. So there is a chance that it might not be Orwin related, unless Orwin somehow gets involved with the plot here. Next chapter. I feel like it should be Orwin because honestly, we're already we're going to be past the 6-month anniversary and we still don't have the main party fully in the game yet. Oh, you're supposed to say thank you. You mean thank you? I don't know. Yeah, I'll stream the new Raise chapter tomorrow night when it drops. How very nice of you. Crablets? I like crablets. There we go. I love how she just grabs him. I wonder, and obviously Grace's spoilers, how in this world, Asbel's gonna get his eye. Like, I wonder if Lambda's gonna be a thing or how that's gonna work. Oh, yeah, I mean, I understand that. I mean, for a lot of people who are into, like, Arena or, like, some of the harder stuff, I can understand how the power creep can be a bit much. Well, if I said how horrible, he's got a big-ass smile on his face. Yeah, I bet. I don't even, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, when it comes to Arena, I just don't even care anymore. I get on, you know, every day and I do auto battles with my Arena team. Whether I keep my rank or not, I don't really care too much. I'm fine with getting my 500 every week. It's just too much to actually play it, you know, 10, 15 times a day to keep up with everything. Especially with all the other mobile games that I play. So, all the super whales and stuff can keep their high rankings. I'm fine with where I'm at. Alright, let's get back to the side story. An idea. Oh boy. Vegetables, huh? I would love to have an SSR Asbel though game. You know, if our Oh, huh, I guess that's true. I would love, for those who don't know, there will be a guaranteed SSR multi we can do on the 26th. It's gonna be, obviously, you have to spend Gleamstones. But I would love it, whether I get the original or the Halloween Asbel. I just want a Asbel to use. So Ferias. I'd love just one Asbel. Okay, so the Sopharias, I get it. Yeah, that's how he's gonna name Sophie. Just like, okay, I get it. I'm sure Repeat will get an SSR someday, but we already have so many Vesperia SSRs in the game. I don't see a Vesperia character getting one extremely soon. Like, the remaining ones that don't have SSRs yet, or units at all, we've got, what? Patty, Judith, Repeat. I think that's it. Oh, and Carol. I don't expect to see them anytime soon. How far the guaranteed SSR banner goes as far as the release date? I think it'll stay for the length of the anniversary, so probably like a month. Well, he's like, sure. As if he doesn't really want to. Let me actually look. We can look at the news right now. I should probably pay attention to the time box as well. Oh yeah, by the way, Barbados EX summon is coming back, so for those who want to summon for him. Where? Oh, no, I have no idea. All you can really see is, let's see if we can see it in here anywhere. I know it's in here somewhere. Where? Oh, it might be in the... I think it's in the end of year campaign. All we know is that, you know, you can see Kongwei and Mikleo on here. So that's really all we can tell. So I would just presume that up to their banners, I would guess. It might be more, but for the sake of, you know, what you're going to be summoning for... Yeah, Kongwei and Edna is probably going to be the cutoff point, which I'm actually fine with. Because that's a higher chance of me getting Asbel, if I'm being totally honest. Or Edna, I'd take the Edna too, definitely. But most likely I'm going to end up with a dupe of something, and the stuff I really don't need, just don't give me Lloyd or Luke, because they're the only two characters I have maxed out. Even if I do pull them, though, I could sell the Memoria to grab from the Rainbow Gem Shop. I could grab a free Ascension Memoria, and I'd probably just give it to Leon over here. But definitely take a dupe of Crest, Earhart, or Velvet to finally max them out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let's get back to the story. Crazy how we're only on stage. Anyone who's played the chapter already, does anyone know how many stages there are? I'm gonna assume probably like 3 or 4. To locate and protect a missing girl. Okay. I wonder if this guy works for, like, Malcolm's crew. Oh, there's 5 parts? Okay. More monsters. I can already kind of tell what direction this chapter is going to go now. Asbel is eventually going to have a change of heart, and when the reinforcements arrive, he's going to fight the reinforcements, because they probably just want to capture her and use her. Pretty standard tales right there. Take all that. I'm sure Edna will pop up at some point. I feel like we're not going to see Edna until there's something like Aizen related in the story again. Obviously, we've seen Aizen in the story already during Yuna's chapter, but we'll have to see when he pops up again.
Chance 逃さないようにしようね。
邪魔するやつ倒すだけよ。
炎よ燃え上がれ。電波旋風陣。急げ。天の嘆き。
And then slap.
生きて帰れると思わないこと。
Yeah. Yeah, but there's also no rush because obviously there are hundreds, you know, well, I was not hundreds, but there's dozens of main Tales characters. You gotta think, you know, they're not just, even though obviously Berseria and Zestiria are more popular as of recently, they aren't gonna completely neglect the other games as well. So for all we know, you know, certain characters, even if they're popular, we might not see until like a year or 2 years into the game, story-wise. I mean, even just think about all the characters we've met so far, how many of them have actually gotten side stories? Don't worry, the door isn't locked. They're not going to do that because the units were specifically made that way. Like, Aegis, for example, is a defensive unit. He's not meant to be an attacker. So, I'm sure there'll eventually be an Aegis seasonal where he's an attacker, but they're not gonna adjust characters' stats because that's how they're made to work. Like, what's another like, the Saray I'm using is not an attacker either. He's mainly defensive heavy. Trying to explain ghosts. But yeah, if you want an attack-heavy Aegis, you're just gonna have to wait for them to release one. Like, they're not gonna change the one that's already in the game. Alright, guess we're using our light team for a bit. Yeah, there are some gacha games that do that. You know, they have not really character fixes, but characters get buffed after a while. But that still doesn't change what those units are mainly used for. Like, Aegis is mainly meant to be a defense unit. So, he's the kind of character you want on your team if you're trying to kind of, like, stay alive. That's concerning. For the first official collab, yeah, I'd say Idolmaster is pretty likely. But, I think before that, we'll probably get a Raise Crestoria collab. Probably sometime in 2021. Probably later in 2021, not earlier. It also depends how they plan to handle it, because if they try to handle it like Asteria, we might not see collabs, like, super frequently. Oh, Rainy's going out to get stronger? Or now I'm starting to call her Rainy. Sophie.
邪魔をしようなんて随分舐められたものだね。
これでどうです？
確実に行こう。
Works for me.
少し休憩しませんか？
そうだね。休憩の
Looks like we missed the guy on the right.
いいかな。
読書休憩です。賛成
私の使命を果たす。
これで終わりにしよう。
正念場です。みんな行きましょう。
この一瞬に全てを上波熱光線。
赤き炎の脈動。行くよ。
こんなところで立ち止まるわけにはいかない。絆か。
Very good. Oh, is that... You're technically right, but I don't want to count Lloyd because he was there for literally 3 seconds. He was literally there at the port and then he left, but technically you're right. Because Caius was in a side story. Obviously, Cress and Stan. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Kyle. We're also missing... Kyle has not shown up in anything. So yeah, Ludger, Yuri, and Kyle.
戦闘が終わったら少し休憩しませんか？
そうだね。
Lloyd has better things to do.
本がいいかな。
読書休憩です。賛成です。
I think they're gonna hold off on Kyle though, because for obvious reasons. I think when we finally start to get to the point where we're gonna resolve the whole Stan being a sword issue, that's when we're gonna see Kyle. I wonder how they're also going to explain that. Like, are they gonna do some time travel stuff? Or are we gonna find out that Stan has already had a kid? Hello, Sinon, welcome. I'm very curious how they're gonna handle Kyle, because obviously Stan isn't that old in Crestoria, so and he's old enough to where he could have a kid, I guess. Yes, Shing was part of Leon's side story when they were trying to figure out how to turn Stan back to normal. And then Jude and Ruka were both part of an event. Yeah, a game about committing sins, leaving out Yuri. Well, we'll see him at some point. Yeah, we need to see Rudy. For sure. I feel like Kyle's probably going to be some kind of like time travel issue because Stan's not old enough in Crestoria to have a kid already. Especially a kid that's like, what's Kyle, like 15? Something like that? So I feel like there's definitely, unless they're going to wait to introduce him later. But how many years would really pass in Crestoria? Technically, yes, Geo. They added a skip function now. So you can actually, missions that you've completed all 3 objectives for, you can actually use, I was gonna say skip tickets, but there aren't skip tickets. I guess I'll go ahead and show that here for maybe people who, haven't seen it or whatever. So for story, Gald quests, and crashing my game, apparently. I guess I don't know if Kyle being a sword would make too much sense because Stan was born. It's not like Stan is actually a sword. He just had a curse put on him by Barbados or Barbatos. And as for Ludgert, I don't think they have to make Ludgert come from the future because there's really not that much of a time skip between Zillia and Zillia 2. So you can still be fine with using Ludger and Zillia 1, Jude, and all the other characters. But to quickly explain about the level, or about the, we can use it with this. So like this, for example, I've completed all 3 objectives, so now there's a skip button right here. You just go ahead, you click it, and you get the rewards for it. And then you can, of course, do that for any of these other quests up here that you've completed everything for, which they obviously did add Mania and Mania 2, but if you're trying to work on leveling characters, you're probably not going to be able to handle a stage that hard, but this is probably the best way to kind of handle that. What do we have going on here? Oh, that's right. I need to farm this. Once we're done with the story, this is what I'm going to be farming tonight, because I almost have Lloyd done. For his board. Because I'm done farming the event anyway. I don't like how they handled the new event. I like the summon system, but, like... Okay. I guess quick little rant right here. So, I like the idea of these summons right here, but these materials, like these 2 specifically, aren't even part of it. I've already reset to where it's the same materials every single time, and they're not in here. All you get are rainbow lenses and strange cores. That's it. And then you get, you know, a bunch of cooking and stuff. So I think it's a good start, but farming this is not useful anymore to me. I don't need anything else from this. Unless someone's gonna tell me that, you know, like after the 20th reset, those stuff starts to drop, but it's been like 3 or 4 resets and the materials haven't changed at all, so yeah, that's that. So that's why I'm kind of stuck right now. I need Princessias. I've got all my characters, or all my SSRs rather, currently up to level 90. Everybody's level 90 at least, but without Princessias, I literally can do nothing, no matter how much of this other stuff I farm up. And Princessias refuse to drop from the raids for me. I agree, because it really doesn't matter, I'd say, in the end, because, I mean, what's wrong with being able to skip this? But I also see it where they want to actually have you actually play something instead of skipping everything. But I do agree that there's no reason, if you can beat this so easily, why not be able to skip it? Obviously, they're never going to let us skip raids, which I totally understand. But yeah, I think eventually they'll add the ability to skip events. Alright, enough of my rant and other stuff. Let's just go back in. All right, so there's 5 parts, so we're on part 2 still. Another scary dream. Right. Oh yeah, because the game crashed. Oh no! Oh no! Well, looks like the reading's gonna have to wait. Okay, well, it looks like Julius is still in the same line of work, even here. And I guess that explains that they're not gonna be from the future. You're gonna have to tell her the truth eventually, Asbel.
戦闘が終わったら少し休憩しませんか？
そうだね。休憩のお供は本がいいかな。
読書休憩です。
Alicia's a pretty hard hitter. It's really hard for me to tell sometimes who's actually stronger between her and Milla. I guess it depends how many dupes you have. Yes, Tatsuo, this is a mobile game. Julius is the brother of Ludger from Tales of Xillia 2. Ludger is the main character. Alicia is stronger? Yeah. I think right now, I would say my Mill is stronger because she has more dupes, though. This is Kiwoo? What is Kiwoo? Oh. Kiwoo? Now I get it. I mean, it is kind of the same. Well, at least Asbel wasn't a jerk. Asbel could have just cut it down right away. He doesn't want to admit that he misses his brother. He was about to tell her, tell the truth. Now it's gonna come out in a bad way. Yeah, but we already know that your secret's gonna come out in a bad way, and then she's not gonna want to trust you. Where's Asbel? Oh. Who's the guest? It's fine. Oh, this will be the first time I get to use Asbel. How fun. I don't know. I don't know. Did Asbel instigate this, or I don't know. At least I actually own the Sophie SSR we're using here. I'll tell you one thing though, neither of them are Earth.
全てを破壊するカタストロフィー
Oh, we'll see Hubert at some point. Like, we're gonna see everyone in the story at some point, whether it's just an event or if it's main story related. Everyone will make an appearance at some point.
刃をここに
I find it funny that Kiwoo was like a wolf, but now we see it's just an axe beak, like actually in model.
終わらせてやる全てを切り裂く中波
砕けて電気合縮ランプヒット解除解放します必中ヒットオンクリティカルブレード
Yeah, they're both water. Oh, we finally have to restore our AP. I only have the 10 recoveries. That's fine, though. Ooh, dark now. I actually finally have a chance to use this Micleo I pulled 2 days ago. Aww. Hi, Julius. More monsters because you just killed their child. Probably. Oh yeah, Christmas Sophie is good. I think if I remember correctly, she's the defensive unit of the batch. Alright, I don't even know what your arts do, because I haven't used you before. One enemy, Ice Reaver, okay. Ooh, that's some heavy damage. Kind of funny that I have Ludger on my team on a stage where we just met Julius.
すぐに片付けるぞあった俺様のミリキに引き寄せられちゃったってか痛い目を見たいようだなプレゼントを配りに行く前にまずは目の前の敵を倒さないとマジンレイ様何がわかる
Oh, Oh yeah, we haven't taken... By the way, for those who don't know, you can't use healing mirage arts if you can't heal. Even if you just wanted to see the animation. Alright, Julius, what is your plan? Assuming Julius actually, Spurious Corp, exists in this world, what do they want with her? Maybe they just see her as a threat, who knows? Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I know there are some gacha games out there that let you do that. If you pull like an alt costume for a character, you can just put a... So like, for example, if I didn't want Dark Mikleo to be wearing his reindeer costume, because it does kind of look dumb on him, I could just put his normal outfit on. I totally get that, but it could be something they might implement later. Who knows? Raze is a little different though because it's not a character gacha, it's a weapon gacha. So you're not pulling for different characters, you're specifically pulling for, you know, arts and stuff and costumes. So it's a little bit different. Oh, let's see how this looks. I haven't used it. That was kind of cute. Yeah, I guess we'll learn here in a minute. How's my battery looking, but speaking of? Yeah, 54, that's not bad. Glasses, man. That's a bit blunt. Okay. Okay, so she's the same as she was in Grace's. So, Julius, you were at the research facility as a teenager? What? Are we actually going to fight? Ooh, fire. That'll be fun. So I guess we're gonna fight Julius here. Does that mean Julius has a battle model? Ooh, that was a name drop right there if I ever saw one. Yeah, I mean, I say this about all the gacha games. If you're playing the gacha games and playing, you know, paying attention to the story, there will be spoilers from the original games. Even though it's a different timeline with things happening differently, they do still make a lot of the same things happen. Julius will be fun. I clicked the middle character, but okay.
戦闘中は口を開くなと言っただろ。
リオン、大きい声を出して急にどうしたの？
しまった。くだらん。すぐに片付けるぞ。
行くわ。
But yeah, they name dropped Cascade there again.
痛い目を見たいようだな。
どこも敵だらけじゃねえか。俺の力見せてやる。ほらやっ。やってやるぜ。それでもくらえ。
で行くよ。後悔なさい。咲き乱れる知らぬ今の命を送りしこうか。ブリムゼールロンド。
Well, I think the dark twist is that Sophie now, or Rainy, now knows that she's just a creation. And Julius just wants to kill her. Ludger, where are you? Stop your idiot brother, please. That's some damage.
行くわ。
痛い目を見たいようだな。
どこも敵だらけじゃねえか。やってやるぜ。それでもくらえ。
Oh boy. Going a bit far, Julius. Yamino! Yeah, we don't even know what L's deal is going to be in all this. Like, how is spoilers, obviously, but how is the whole Ludger and Victor thing gonna work in this world? Because obviously in Ray's, they're pulling the characters from the original games, but it's totally different here. So it'll be interesting to find out. Are we fighting Julius? Ooh. mean, he's kind of right. In the first fight with Julius, you can't win. You have to wait for him to MA you. Okay.
大丈夫すぐ終わるわ
よし行くぞリオン遅れるなよ
Fire!
戦闘中は
行くぜ遅れんなよ
ここは僕だけで十分だ俺のことを忘れるなよリオン
貫くファイトイグナイトピラー
くだらんすぐに片付けるぞ
必ず仕留めてやる
行くわ
やってやるぜそれでも食らえ
Time travel, always time travel. I didn't even realize we're already in part 4. Where'd the time go? Ooh, water. So we get to use this team a little bit. Which actually has Sophie in it, so it's fitting.
水着だからって甘く見ないでよね
Okay, so that's acid rain, so we don't have to really worry about using that.
カナキュフラッシュレイン全てを破壊するカタストロフィー
Oh, you're alive.
はい私は
Julius's wind?
逃げない
Okay.
わ
みんな警戒してこの戦いを乗り切ろう鉄勲章
砕けて
Which means he's probably, you know, whatever this unit is going to be based off of is probably what he's going to be
最後よ
when he's actually a unit. Sleigh ride!
大ヒフリッツ参ったか
さあリミット解除解放します必中ヒットオンクリティカルブレード
No, we're probably gonna have to refill my AP one more time. Piano. Well, this is fun, right?
全てを破壊するカタストロフィーいってーオーガがタイタンさあ行くよ
みんな警戒してこの戦いを乗り切ろう
砕けて電気凝縮はいダメ水着だからって甘く見ないでよねこれがきっと最後よいつでもいけるわたけき嵐の歯が呼びかけにこやっちゃえエンドオブハリケーン
That works.
逃がさないアスタリティブリッツ参ったか
Alright, so we got 2 more parts in part 4. I guess the whole point of this is going to be how are we going to get Julius to back off? I guess beating him up is one way. 42,000. Wow.
私は逃げないわ。
みんな警戒してこの戦いを乗り切ろう。
全てを破壊する。さあ、行くよ。お兄貴様、ちょうど体を動かしたかったところなのよ。
着をつける。行くぞ。
Just ask nicely. Yeah, please let us leave. Not sure that'll work with someone like Julius. Rainy's wish. The power of friendship will allow us to stop these monsters.
いいお宝を持ってそうね。
By the way, there is going to be maintenance for the game. I think it's tonight. In like 2 hours. So if you are playing, be aware of that. We'll definitely be done by then.
終わらせよう。俺たちの手で。行くぞ。逃がさないアスタリティブリッツ。参ったか。
They're getting tired. Better knock it off, Julius. At least I'm pretty sure the maintenance starts tonight. Let me just double check. December 24th. Yeah. It's basic. Yeah, it's for 2 hours starting at midnight. For us, anyway. Well, for me, anyway. Just preparations for the campaign and everything. That's what I was wondering too. Like if we would see a lot of collabs like that. Oh, well. It's really a shame that Angie doesn't have even an SR to kind of use alongside them since he's actually there. Oh. Dang right. Saving that. Julius has a model, which means incoming SSR probably in a few months. There's no way we're gonna... Yeah, there's no way you can break that gauge in time. Wow. I love how it went back to the battle for a second. Yeah, but Aizen's model isn't even that... I'm not saying it's going to be, like, super soon. It's still got to be when they plan for a character to come out. Just because a character has a model doesn't guarantee, you know, when they're going to be coming. Oh, this kind of sucks. I guess we can... I guess this is fine. You know what? Let's, for the sake of this, let's just replace Yuri with Milla. And then, all right, here we go. All right, let's take him out. We gotta make sure Asbel and Sophie don't go down. Well, that's lovely. At least we got that heal. And there you go. So there should be one more stage after. Oh, now it's giving me the freedom to fix my team. Okay, cool, thanks. I believe Milla was here. Yeah, I forgot I put the shades on him the other day. Let's look at all these Earth Memorias. None of them are really... I mean, I guess defense heavy is fine. So, I mean, that's kind of his point. Now, let's give him that one. He's already got plenty of defense. And then, Yuri.
俺たちの意地見せてやろうぜ。
Sure. Let's handle it.
クリスマスでも私に隙はない。みんな行くぞ。
逃がすかよサレンザン。
なめるな。
僕が守る。落ちろ全然集落。
虚空より入れし烈砲。万物を打ち払わん。しばらく一撃で決める。
Oh, I guess I could have missed a guard into there.
戦うしかない。手加減なしだ。みんな行くぞ。あと少しろってな。気抜くなよ。ひらめけ鮮烈なる天の闇をするあだなす者をみじんに砕く。決まった反抗老栄人。
Booyah.
負けるものか。
Now for the final part. We only need 15 AP, right? So just using one of these will be fine.
Christmas でも私に隙はない。みんな行くぞ。ルナティックステーキ。クリスマスに負け星などつける。
More fighting.
虚空より入れし烈砲。万物を打ち払わん。ディバインストリート。
Majinken.
恐れるな。このまま進め。
かかってこい。今だ。あと少し気抜くなよ。延長総破断。はあ。いやがれ。もう延長逆で決める。
And that should be the final fight. Now we just have cutscenes. Or final cutscene, I'm assuming this is. Aw. Time to wake up. I mean, everyone in this world has to face that. No limits or borders. Aww. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the point, you know, them setting off in adventures, because we know, based on the opening, that everyone's going to kind of converge together with Kanata's group when they eventually storm the capital at some point. Oh! Artwork! Okay, this is cool. That's a good one. Yep, there it is. And this is the theme music that plays every time they set out at the end of something. Everyone will meet up again someday when we're fighting against the world. And there you go. That's the side story. That was pretty good. I like that. I feel like in the beginning it took a bit to pick up, but it was pretty good. And now we have to wait another month for the next chapter. There we go, 610 gleamstones right there. That's pretty good. How much did I had like? I think I had like 14,500 when we started, so I got 1,400 from just doing normal and whatever we just accepted there. It's roughly like 800 just from normal. So again, our 800. So you pretty much get 2,500 for all three difficulties. But yeah. So that's pretty much that. So now definitely, I'm still gonna work on hard and very hard, but I also do want to, while it's here, I want to try and farm this like crazy. The Voivor Assault thing. Start working on some of my characters for sure. Yeah, maybe next chapter we'll finally, you know, probably by the end of February, we will get Orwin summonable and as a party member. We can only hope. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out. I will be live again tomorrow night, a little bit later than this, when the new Raise chapters drops, and I will be streaming that for sure. And then when the new tower drops on the 25th, I will do a video on that because we are going to get another 10 floors added to what we already have here. So I'll definitely do a video on 31 to 40 or however many floors we get. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope everyone has a wonderful